Hi y'all, Bohemia here with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings. What's up, Rebels? I am doing a reading for the love energies here from today, which is Monday, March 25th, all the way through Sunday, but they are good for any time. If you need to check in and you're led to this reading, then it is for you. So we're going to dive right in. We have A, which is a stone that, like, my tired brain is like 4 in the morning, cannot remember right now. It starts with a C. It's this beautiful purple stone. It sometimes has lime green in it. It's good for business and especially like drawing family together and getting rid of those stresses and just like succeeding, especially in ties with business and family business. So it's a really good one for that. We have a beautiful seashell here, pink scallop, and then we have honey calcite. Yes, has little rainbows and sparkles. So I'm going to have you go ahead and choose a deck. We also have subconscious cards from the bottom of the deck that will be a collective reading at the end. And I've already seen a peek at some of these cards, and a lot of them tie in directly to the collective reading. So I do suggest that everyone watch that. Thank you so much. And I just want to thank all of y'all who have been so supportive. Like, you guys already know. I don't even have to tell my subscribers. You already know you've been down with this channel. Some of you with my Facebook from a decade ago, and Instagram, and my other YouTube channel, and all of that. So I just want to give a shout out and thank you, because it's good to know, like, oh, someone knows what I've been doing, you know. I don't have to talk too much about that, but I do want to do more live chats, and I am gonna get another camera and a different setup a little bit. So anyways, that's what's coming up. But let's go ahead and jump into this for you. You're probably chomping at the bit. What's my love life gonna be? So we're gonna check into that for you, okay? All right, let's go. And y'all know I ended up picking a whole bunch of juicy cards for you, because I mean, I can read on one card for like an hour, but or just channel it in, you know, psychically or whatever. But I just really wanted to sorry, I have like all of these cards over here. Okay. I just really wanted to give you guys a lot of cards, because we got a lot of fun decks over here. So share the love. We have creativity. This is for A. We have storyteller. So definitely right off the back, artist. And I love hot air balloons. I've never been in one. I definitely want to do it. Bucket list. I've been like what is it, like cliff parasailing or paragliding off the cliffs in Lima, Peru, but I haven't done hot air balloons. But I don't know, they make me so happy. Like oh, the places we'll go with Dr. Seuss. Maybe that's where it started. Oh, your friends miss your face. We have Do You Wanna Touch by Joan Jett. We have Love. 9 of Wands reverse, 9 of Stars in this deck. And look below for the decks. I'll link them there if you're interested in what I've been using with all these bajillion decks. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and I'll center you up in just a second. This was oh, success. Yeah. And then we have the Page of Cups. So we'll just do a little artistic board here. Okay. So you got a lot going on, but it looks good. It looks good. So definitely, like I said, off the bat, we have artists here. We have creative people. We have creativity with the storyteller. So your love life, and look at them supporting each other. One or both of you might be artists. We have the Page of Cups as well. And we just have this very rocking energy for a song with the love card. You guys might really bond through your creative arts. You might be really channeling a lot of your energy. Like if you're like, man, I got so much energy for this person, I don't know what to do with it, I don't want to mess it up. You know, some of you are a little bit gun shy. I can see, we'll get to this in a minute with the 9 of Wands reversed and the 5 of Pentacles, but y'all have been through a lot. You don't want to rush things, but somebody has got you feeling this Page of Cups energy, and it could just be you deciding, I'm ready to be in love again. But you have beautiful energy here for the Page of Cups and the love card to like just dive right in, like Cupid's bow. What's going on, right? It's like you feeling Valentine's and it's not even February. So this is a very sweet, beautiful, creative energy. And here, let's read what it says on the storyteller. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So you might just be ready to express yourself more. And it's successful here. We have success. So you might, you know, be like, gee, in the past I had rejection. In the past it was like, it was not good. But now I feel like you have a whole, new mojo coming through. You have like some boss energy, but you also have this very sweet, irresistible energy that's coming through. And I feel like you've worked on your heart chakra a lot. Your heart is in a really good space, and you've are working towards goals concretely, even if you're not there yet. And there's a boldness to you that you have here. Do you want to touch with Joan Jett? If y'all haven't heard that song, you just gotta listen to it. She's like, she has an Aries moon, okay? She's like, we've been here too long, trying to get along, pretending that you're oh so shy, right? This Page of Cups over here, the water sign over here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And she's talking about her temperature getting high. So she's just like, do you want to touch? Do you want to touch me there? Where? She just goes for it. And, there is consent in the song, so don't worry. But it's about putting yourself out there and knowing that you're going to be successful. So if you've been like, you know what? I think I need to be my own little Cupid. I think I need to connect. I think I want to create something for this person or express something for them. You're going to write a song or do something like that. Now, you could be on the receiving end as well, but this is a very forward song and a forward-moving energy that I'm feeling. So I think a lot of you are going to be emboldened to just tell someone how you feel. It might be in that old school way where you guys are chilling, playing music, and like, oh, I didn't know you play guitar, and then all of a sudden you're just kind of confessing low-key through a song or something. But I feel like you guys are going to be very creative in love. If you're in a committed relationship, this is a great time to renew energy. You might want to go back to that energy of how you guys first met and connected, and bring up those old feelings if it was a good look and a cute storytelling, right? And relive that. Shoot, you might even go back to the bar and play strangers at the bar or something, and this is a new love of refalling in love again. And it's a beautiful journey. I just want to zoom in on that. So there's different paths, there's different doors here, but it's all leading to happy energy. And I really like that, because in the past you've definitely had your own, tough times. I feel like you've been in traumatic situations, maybe even dangerous situations, some of you, in your romantic life. And I do see you moving out of them. And I think a big part of this reading is you just getting confirmed that yes, you can be successful in your love life. Absolutely, you can 100% have love and find love. And you will. Love from the gray suit here, and that there is healing that will happen, right? And that you can have that innocence and that spark. Sometimes we're afraid that someone else got away with our spark, or that we just are carrying pain and that we lost a part of ourselves, or a timeline, a certain age, or certain good years. And I feel like all that just going away if you've been carrying that burden, and just really just feeling renewed when it comes to love energy and invigorated. So you really need to have some good cozy time, heart to heart. If you need to, hug people, I'm feeling like you just are going to want contact with people. I'm also seeing a sexy time here, so allow yourself to express that as well. And I do see things going good for you in business. So if you've been struggling, things are about to pick up. Please don't give up on yourself. All right, some of you are really putting out creative energy. You're putting out projects that you really want to get off the ground. Maybe in the past they didn't, or others took advantage of something and ruined the situation for you, or took credit for your work. I really see it tied to your love life. So some of you are going to be finding your partners. If you're like, I don't even have someone, I don't even know where to look, it's definitely going to be where your passions lie, especially if they're in the arts. Whether that's writing, singing, music, painting, especially if it's there. But it's going to be connected with that, either that social aspect, if you are someone who really goes into entertainment for your social life. Otherwise, it's going to be where your passions really lie. So you have the chocolate covered sultanas for the chocolate. These cards are so awesome. I love them so much. It says it's a competitive world, so when you find yourself faced with stiff competition, you may need to breathe deep and believe in yourself more than you have ever had to before. Hold your head up high and have faith in yourself. Trust that you will make the right decisions. Know that whatever way you go, you will be successful. Stay confident, believe in yourself. And I think that's important for couples too. Like, they have two paths, but whatever way you go, it is going to be a little bit of rainbows and butterflies. Maybe not the whole path, but you're going towards good endings because you're really in a place of love. I am always successful in whatever I choose. I believe and trust in myself. And that's the sweet little page there, trust in themselves. If you haven't seen the movie Ponyo, so I love Miyazaki. If you haven't seen it, Ponyo is like an anime take, kind of like The Little Mermaid, but not really. You don't really even have to take that information, but he has this little fish girl who escapes the sea and her magical father, and he gets her and finds her, and she's in a little bucket, and they have this friendship love story. And speaking of friends, we haven't gotten to this card. Your friends miss your face. That is so sweet. That's the sweetest thing someone said in a long time. Your friends miss your face. They need you. You need them. So it's time to reconnect. And you know, and I did pick this one too. I don't know why. I usually don't tell what I pick, but lately I've been telling. And that's so sweet because I've totally been like pulled away and a little MIA on the personal social media. So thank you, friends who miss my face. You're so sweet. Thank you all my subscribers who've been missing me. So yes, let people appreciate you. Get back out there, get back out, going to events and doing creative things. And it's a very easy energy. If in the past it was like juggling work and struggle and just it felt so hard to, you know, just go out and enjoy yourself, it's really going to be lightening up. And I do feel like these energies will last longer than just this week, to be honest. I feel like it's going into spring time. You'll be carrying these energies. So I hope you like the reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let us know below how it resonates with you and support the other readers who got your letter, right? That's what I always do on other readers' videos. I'm like, we're the same on this reading. I support you. All right, and check out the collective reading at the end if you want a little more behind the scenes juice on your read, okay? All right, thank you, letter A. Now we'll go on to B. All these cards. How do y'all feel about spring? Like, spring feels good. I don't know, I might edit this, I might not. I'm so tired right now. So we'll see if I get this video out now. Baby is finally asleep. She's teething a little bit again. So we've been having our nights and days reversed again. But I'm feeling good this spring. I'm really liking this energy. So letter B, we have, ooh, look at this already. For your love reading, what do we have? Oops, just getting real, it says. We have 3 of Cups. We have Love, Queen, 9 of Pentacles, Self-Worth, Without Me by Halsey, 6 of Swords, and New Beginnings. I'm going to get this straight for y'all in a minute. Let me just try to see it around this phone. Okay. All right, so your love life, what is it looking like right now? Okay, Stop Me by Halsey. All right, first of all, you're about to reign supreme, okay? And this was, I'm sorry, this was actually reversed, but I like it because I would have turned it around anyway. So just note, New Beginnings was reversed, but you have the 6 of Swords. So a few of you are having trouble moving on from past relationships. We have this song Without Me where she is just like, after I basically built a man, you're going to take all I did. After I lifted you up, got, you know, put you on, was the plug for you, supported you, got you on your feet, got you, you know, recognized and doing well in your career. Like, you're going to go on and do all this without me. And she's just having that moment where she's like, oh no, you know, and feeling hurt, you know, and I feel like that is something that you have to honor if you're feeling that, but also is not isolating yourself, all right, not giving up your friends in social groups, because we have this 3 of Hearts here and Joy. So if those were your people, they're still your people, you know, really connecting and not feeling like you have to give up parts of yourself because a person and situation didn't work out for you. Like I said, it's totally valid to feel hurt if they're like, you know, moving on in a way that is kind of a bit insulting in the way that they're handling things, or if they got away with a lot. But you have 9 of Pentacles sitting here. It says Garden of Private Contentment. So you, whatever they think they got away with, or, you know, whatever they did, you're going to gain that back or are already more secure than you might realize. Okay, so just trust you're definitely going to get it back in a good way. And with the Six of Swords is moving on from bad and traumatic situations in a very good light and having support and just like moving into a better area of life than you ever thought was possible. And we have this one here leading right into the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen on top, okay? And we have the new beginnings of Peppermint that hopefully, you know, this reading will help encourage and ease to go into those new beginnings when your timing feels right. So this is really good. And we have it all hinged on self-worth here and healing the self-worth. Okay, I just want you to be able to see the cards a little more. So it's interesting, this minty green color is really catching my eye. So that might be a soothing color to meditate on for you to heal your heart chakra. But we also have this like color that on camera is looking very like a magenta red, like has a little, you know, a little flare to the red. And that could also be a good color to heal the deeper passions and energies. You know, as you're going towards empowerment, you know, kind of an empowerment meditation color. And here we see you kind of redeciding who you are in love, like literally kind of switching up your chakras and going in and, you know, to your energy field and like, okay, I learned this part of me. This is a new aspect. I like that. That's good. Okay, I started acting out in this energy. I don't like that energy. I release it. So I had posted on the Facebook, and it's a really good meditation. This was some weeks ago, but, you know, just to say that I release all energy that is not mine, and I call back to me all energy that is mine, basically is the simplified version. And that is such like a powerful affirmation or prayer to do. And you can even say you release your own negative energy as well. You don't have to keep that just because it's yours. Release that too. But call back your energy. And I feel like a lot of you are doing a very good job of that. And I see wholeness here. So if you're still in a place where you were feeling, you know, like, oh, I don't know, I'm still having some pains and I'm still feeling heartbroken, I feel like this is just like your confirmation that you're a lot more whole than you might feel like you are sometimes, and you're doing really well. Now we got this Queen card, and this can be any gender, okay? Freddie Mercury. This says light attributes, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. And I feel like this is just that, that little bit of like, bitch, yes, like move forward in your life. You better work. Like, you know, it's this positive, like that Three of Cups. Like this is that your friends hyping you up, that you look good, and not even, it's not fake hype. Like it's real hype. Like you got this. They don't know what they lost. They don't know who you are. And for those of you who are single, moving in to the dating realm, it is like, okay, shit's about to get real. Get honest as fuck. So at this point, like, I don't care what age you are, you're too old to be playing games, right? You know who you are. You want true love. You're capable of having a beautiful, loving relationship. You are working on self-worth or have already owned that. And a lot of you, like, you've owned that. You know who are friends and who you rock with, who fits into kind of your group and who doesn't. And you know where you're going, and you're willing to continue going on to new beginnings as soon as you can heal from any setbacks. And I feel like you got to honor that. So that's kind of the mode of energy this week, is to just be really honest. Make sure that nothing from the other person, whether it's a spouse or, you know, the dating world or an ex, is ruining your empire, your queendom, your, you know, whatever it is you're ruling, your area, your Nine of Pentacles. And keep it really love focused. Like you're doing a really good job of that in a lot of ways. There's kind of just a cleansing energy. Peppermint's really good to cleanse. It literally gets rid of migraines, like headaches. Like it can take on severe migraines. Putting peppermint oil on, it opens the third eye, it opens the throat chakra, right? So that's how you can be honest as fuck over here, as it says. So that could be an energy you can work with. And I feel like, and some of you might just want to get that off your chest and let someone know, like, hey, I just need to let you know. Because the Queen here has that energy kind of like of a diva. So you might be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I gotta go back. I just need to let you know that I know that you think that you got over on me, but you didn't. So some of you're just gonna have to say it. You're just gonna have to put it out there. And that's all right, as long as it's coming from a place of loving you and you're like, okay, now I can move on. Then that's good. but overall, these are great energies. I think you're going to be amazing and commanding out there in the dating world if you're going back to it. This is a good time to have your autonomy and yet, you know, still be in a loving place in your relationship. So if you're wanting to be a bit more independent and go out and do your own things, that's a thing to do that will be good and will be attracting to your partner. So focusing on you guys each having your own space and each having your own coin, even, you know, your business, it's something that will add to the relationship and be more full. And even with your friendships and just socializing, being able to come back with your story of your growth and your thriving and what you're working on. You're literally, we have money and moves, so your money moves. All right, so I applaud you. You're doing good. This looks good, and I'm happy for you. That's good. So go ahead and listen to the collective reading. It does touch on some finances. Every reading had some financial cards in it, and there's more of that. It's a subconscious card from the deck. And please like, share, subscribe, comment, socialize in the comments, and get to know each other. There's a lot of cool people here on these tarot channels. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to move on to Let Us See. Let us see. All right, we got the honey calcite. It looks all dark right there because it's not on the stone. Commitment. Hi, let us see. Get into your love reading. You got the like make your own juju card for the archetypes. We got problem. And we got abundance reverse. So some of you are having financial issues, right? You got 99 problems, but the financial issues are them, or 76 problems. You got love on the brain. Time to talk money. All right, you guys definitely, probably even more than the rest of the groups, really need to watch the collective reading because everybody's having a little financial concerns, as could probably be expected nowadays. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is the Five of Trees, and the Five of Cups. All right. So, what are we getting into here? So those of you who are in committed relationships, I see some people that are in really good relationships. Like you guys, you know, it's the positive side of ride or die, not that crazy toxic stuff, but where you guys have been through a lot, and some of you might be a little heartbroken because you're like, man, I didn't think we'd have to struggle like this again, and you know, here we are struggling. Like I thought we were good. I thought that was in our, you know, youth. I didn't think we were gonna have to go back to college days, and so it's a little difficult right now for a lot of you to balance making your money and doing your relationship and staying kind of in tune with each other and keeping the talks and the love and the sensuality and all of that going. Now in your mind, you and your partner are both still, you know, very much connected and in love. So if you've been worrying about that because it's not coming across when you communicate, because there's just so much real world shit that you have to deal with, just know that that is still there, because I do see a longing for each other and, you know, kind of a missing of somebody, maybe feeling a little bit left out in the cold from them, and having, you know, it's the problem card from the problem suit. So some of you definitely had, some of you even had like separation or fights over, it could be over money definitely, or just over different ideals and opinions on how the relationship should be set up. I am feeling like some of you might, you know, have discomforts or frustrations with who's bringing in money, who's not, how money is being used. There's just a lot of money concerns around relationships right now. Some of you also might feel like you don't want to date because of money. You don't want someone using you for money. You don't have the money to go out and date or to do your hair up or whatever. You're like, I'm sitting here like a couch potato. I got love on the brain, but I don't have money in the bank to go, you know, get myself ready for this dating game. So, I mean, you could do it online. It is saying online here, just to get something going. You can still message people and talk and chat, even if, you know, some of you might have had health concerns as well, I'm seeing, and just personal concerns that affect your dating and your relationship. I'm not saying at all that everyone is like just left an ex or something like that. A few of you, yes, but I feel like some of you have had maybe family concerns or just something else that's been weighing on your heart, or maybe just kind of your own personal mental and emotional health that you've had to caretake that's just kind of taken away from the love energy that you've been wanting to get into. So don't worry, you're definitely still capable of having a beautiful, committed relationship and connecting with others in that way. And I do feel like that's important to mention. And I think it's awesome that we have love on the brain, because here we have love and there we have like the brain with the Knight of Swords, and this is bringing it together. And some healing energy for just feeling separated from people, and just like, you know, that disconnect feeling that never feels good, to have to feel that disconnect from others. Like, we're around people all the time, but we're not connecting. Some of you could be in a little bit of a stagnation with your relationship, again, probably because you're focused on work and just all these practical concerns. But it's cool because you're still kind of an enigma to people, because we don't even have archetypes that you're dealing with, or like, you know, kind of personal energies. So I think that could be really cool. You and your partner do have a lot more to discover about each other. And it's making me think of, in the video for Love on the Brain, it's like Rihanna seeing her child self running around and like doing different things and going into these different compartments. And I feel like there's things that you guys don't even know about each other that are, you know, it'll be so amazing to get to know each other more. And I do feel like these struggle times and these tough times might bring out, you know, you'd be like, what? How did you know how to hustle like that? And they'd be like, oh, you didn't know that when I was a child. We actually went through this, and this. So I do feel that you guys mend well together. You problem solve together with others. And those of you who are single, I feel like you parts of things that you want to heal in your life path, or that you've been working on in your heart chakra or in your relationship energy, is only going to be worked out if you're in a partnership with somebody, because you need that other person to experience. You know, you need someone else. Sometimes, you know, we can love on ourselves and hug ourselves, but part of our spirit just needs a hug from someone else to heal, just needs communication from someone else. And I'm seeing, like, you know, all of this, you have a lot of signs of actual partnerships or duality in this. We have Gemini energy here, we have Taurus energy, we have Scorpio energy, but it could be any air, earth, or water. So I think that you have to be a little bit brave in opening up to others, because you have so much love in the brain, but you don't always communicate that. And a lot of people might just be like, man, that person's about their money, like they're focused on that, that's what they do. Like, they definitely see you as someone who, like, one day be very seriously married, but people might not know how to get there with you at all, or they might just assume, oh, they're probably married. You know, I think people assume that about you a lot. So if you're single, people really can't read you that well, and they don't know where your focus is, and they might not know until something hits the fan and you're being open about a heartbreak or something. They don't really know where you stand relationship wise, or if you're really a romantic. And I feel like you're very much like a hidden romantic. Some of you will be more out there, but there's a lot of hidden romantics in this group, and it's important to nurture that side of yourself, and to not do everything alone. You don't have to wait until you're rich to be loved, and I think that's a very important thing for a lot of people in this group. Okay, so it says time to talk money. Grown ass folks take care of their money. So some of you, your path to connecting with love is coming through lessons of learning to value your security, right? Because right here, Five of Pentacles, we have a trifecta of money right here. Physical abundance, root chakra energies, security, abundance. So it says this card affirms, despite how things may feel, life is overflowing with abundance. Your hard work has paid off, and now is your time to reap the reward. Physically and emotionally and spiritually, you are on top of the world. Embrace the incoming tide of positive energies. Abundance is all around me. Abundance is my natural birthright. So this was reversed, but this is, you have the energy there. So all we need to do is upright it, because there, you still have, you have the idea of limitation here, right? And some of you might feel like, oh, well, there's only limited decent people to be with. All the people who actually have jobs are taken. Or it could be that basic, where you're just like, oh, if I have to pay to go to, people want me to take them to McDonald's for a date and I gotta pay, I'm so tired of this. I do feel like you're going to have a relationship setup that works for you when it comes to your work to relationship balance and your investment. But Spirit is saying they want you to learn to take care of and invest in yourself and see yourself worthy of abundance first as well. Okay, and I do feel like you're going to be getting help and support with that. All right, so definitely check out the collective reading, which I'm going to get into right now because there's a lot of information on that everybody needed to hear. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that goodness. And I will talk to you soon. Now let's get into those collective cards. I thought the screen went back, but it's just like the background. All right, collective energy. Boom. Soulmates. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles, right? All this pentacle energy. We have the Gambler reversed for the archetype. We have Cook a Fucking Meal. Some of y'all are eating out way too much. I can't even say anything. Knight of Pentacles. Chocolate Icing. Inspiration. What do we have? Fear of Commitment. And this could be financial commitment for a lot of you. And we have Strawberry Kush by Fetty Wap. I love this song, y'all. So we still have love energy here, definitely. And a lot of you might be going through financial struggles. If you are in a relationship with a good person, like they invest and they're working and there's just like, you know, hard times that you guys are hitting on, we know the difference. We always know the difference, right? I'm never going to support a truly toxic relationship, but, you know, or you being used. But I feel like there are a lot of people that, like, it's hard out here right now, right? And if that's the case and you have beautiful, loving relationship, you know, don't let that go because of the discouragement right now that's currently going on. It's going to be a bit of a tougher road sometimes, but I do see financial help coming in. It's a lot of it for a lot of you. It's going to be through work. I do see people picking up second jobs, people maybe even going back to school and getting additional trades, or you know, just having to go through that time where you're not feeling like the boss in work a little bit, or you're on a learning curve, even if you are your own boss. But we have this energy. Strawberry Kush, this song is like, it's so cute and catchy, and he's just talking about like, you know, I want you forever, baby, not a couple years. He's like, that's a lot of fights, that's a lot of tears. Like, he's talking about how much he loves this person, and like just being realistic. Like, it's very earth sign energy here, like being very realistic. Like, yes, we're gonna fight. If we're gonna be together for the rest of our life, we're gonna fight. We're gonna cry sometimes, we're gonna have tough times, but like I just love being around you, right? I love connecting with you. Like, you're the one I want to be with. And we have the soulmate energy card. So I do feel like this is a strong message, you know, not to settle, even if you're having, some of y'all are just like, you know what, I'm just about to go and just marry whoever because I just, you know, it was easier back in the day. You just had someone you was kind of supposed to marry, who everyone kind of pushed you towards, and then you guys were just at least somewhat financially stable together, and, you know, and some of you are just tired of the gamble of waiting for a healthy partner to come through. But it says relying on luck rather than hard work is in the negative right now. So it is time to buckle down to hard work. We do have Mars and Taurus. So it's going to be a little fear of commitment, right? There can be a fear of financial commitment with your partner, a fear of, you know, committing to a job. Some of you might literally be within the transition of a job with your partner, and so you might worry like, well, if they, you know, will we have to move? How will we do this? You know, can we handle them working and me going to school? How do we balance that? I do see people changing coursework in school, maybe even wondering if they want to drop out or switch over to maybe you've switched back and forth majors a few times, or you want to go back and pick up a coursework that you have been in. So I see a lot of this is very connected to your relationship and your soulmate. Some of you will be finding your next partnership and your big soulmate in your work field or in school. But so for a select few of you, I will say some of you are, you already know, you already know. Some of you are with people who are hustling you. Okay, I'm just going to say straight up. So please, please honor yourself and don't allow that to happen. All right, if it's been years, they're just draining. It doesn't even have to be years. Like you know, you're getting that feeling that, oh, okay, they knew that everyone's into soulmates or you know, these times. They knew a little astrology. They're trying to hoodwink you, and you know, they're never putting into this relationship, or only after they mess up or whatever. We know all the signs, right? And you know, you're just spinning on them, and they're not helping out. They're not doing this. I do see some people like that, and you're gonna be like, oh, I know. So this is not the time to like be sending any wiring any strange people money, or you just met someone on Tinder and now they you have one night of being like soulmate talk, and then after that they're like, hey, I need money wired for my sick mom, or some that's no, this is your warning and just like your permission to deny that request. Okay, this is about you getting secure, and I feel like the good message is the real soulmate that's coming through for you, your good relationship. It will be heading towards long term for pretty much most people who will watch this video. This next partner, or if you're in a healthy relationship, definitely you guys are in sync, and the parts of you that are kind of going in different directions will line up somehow, right? So even if there is moving for a job, one person going to school, it's going to pull together. You're just going to have some times where it's two people in a relationship. We have the luminous gate here, and it will come back around. So there's a lot of good energy here, but you will be able to set your goals and keep your goals, and it will align with a person who is supportive of your root chakra, basically supportive of you being taken care of, supportive of the fact that you have goals and dreams as well, that you have health that matters, things. And that's a big thing too. I do feel your health being considered by your partner, and not something that's another sign. If someone doesn't care about your health, they're doing things that endanger your health as a partner, they're not caring about your concerns and your rules for your body, that's a big sign. Like, I feel like spirits just can be very clear, like, no. Like, and a lot of people are going to be fed up that have this energy. We're getting earth signs serious over here, all right? Earth signs don't play. you mess up on the checklist, you're gone, right? You don't mess with things like that with earth signs. And I feel like it's a really good lesson and energy for us to all be learning from right now. And then we have cook a fucking meal. So not so much going out to eat. Also, homemade food is foreplay. I told you this was an earth sign reading. I think a Taurus put these cards here when I wasn't looking. And we have a cupcake, right? Taurus. Icing, inspiration. So it says, this card comes as a good omen. Feel confident in the knowing that your spiritual, emotional, physical, and financial needs are all being met. Nurture your confident nature and consider the more specific changes that you would like to see in your life. Start writing a list. Look, what did I tell you? This list with these earth signs. Vision the changes already taking place. This is a great time of great manifestation, so start thinking big. My needs are met always. I am one with the Creator, and therefore I create my own luck. Yes. So pulling in that energy, making it happen. And I feel like you're going to have somebody who is really going to work with you on this. And don't worry, like, you basically take some of that huge energy. If you're someone who's like super romantic and always thinking about your soulmates, you have to pull some of that energy and put it towards manifesting and working, in your physical realms. So that they'll thrive as well too, and you can find a bit more balance. Don't be afraid to commit to that root chakra energy. Heart chakra is wonderful, crown chakra is wonderful, but if you're not tethered to the planet and not taken care of, it's not a good look. So, and listen to the song because it's so sweet. So I hope you guys like this reading. Comment down below if it resonates, or any cards or symbols that jumped out and were special to you. If you'd like to share, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Check the description box for links to the decks that I use and things like that. And I will see you soon.